I like you're at. Nice family. Please help me. I have 3 kids. I need food, milk, diapers. You Muslims are having a hard time out here, huh? You don't have to say you love Jesus. Screw them. Muhammad's good, right? Did you get a stimulus check? Okay, there's one. I can't do that much. I'm not rich myself, you know? There's 3. I wish I could do more. If you're out here in a couple weeks, I'll give you some more, okay?
Okay.
Good luck, guys. Like the music. Woo! All is good, my friends. Love Allah, love God. Good things will happen. I trust, okay?
Thank you.
The following is a conflict that I had with 2 hotel guests. I work in a hotel, and one of them, the older, annoying white guy, the Puerto Rican guy was a sympathetic character. The other guy was not, and he said, I secretly recorded you. This is a one-party consent state. So he recorded me. What he didn't know is I secretly recorded him. And as we go into the workplace, right, we check our rights at the door. The workplace is not democratic, as Richard Wolff says. It's just the latest incarnation: slavery, feudalism, and now capitalism. And I feel it's important when someone is starting to get aggressive against that I have my protection, that I have documentation. It makes me feel better. So because guests can lie, and they have all the power, I have none of it. This is the one thing, being able to document the incident is the one power that I have as an employee dealing with employers and customers.
Well, I was looking for the elevators, but clearly it's my first time here.
She was just trying to be helpful.
Well, the look didn't tell me that she was being helpful.
She was. I know her pretty well. She was.
Well, then again, we get assholes here too.
I don't have time.
And that's you, honey.
You all right? So he's not all
Say
there.
no.
Yeah.
Get ready to call the cops.
She was helping him just find the elevator, or she was questioning him and wondering if he should be in the hotel?
No, she said, are you trying to find the elevator? And he got really angry, and he said, I am a guest here. You know, she's been here for a year. I know her pretty well. She just likes to be conversational with people. She was just trying to help him. I mean, that was my assessment. I mean, I don't know that for sure.
Well, I got a major concern.
Okay,
because
so-
I don't think anybody was gonna react like that unless they felt like they were being, questioned as if they should be in the hotel.
Okay. Well,
You witnessed it?
yes, sir.
The whole thing?
Uh-huh.
Okay, what is her name? Which
I can't give you her name. I apologize.
What? I'm a guest in the hotel.
I can't
If I
tell
want
you
to
the name
get
of
the
other.
phone, I want to talk to John Manager.
Okay.
You're not
well-
allowed to give me her name when I'm a guest in the hotel? Why not?
Just for security reasons.
For security reasons?
Yes, sir.
And you're saying you're trying to help us? Get phone. Or I want phone number.
Well,
We don't feel safe in the hotel at this point with the way he was interacted with. Now, I wasn't here. You say you were. I gave you the benefit of the doubt. Now you're unwilling to give me her name for security purposes? That's not a good decision.
Okay.
That's not a good decision. So we've got a challenge here. Okay, because I have my partner who does not feel comfortable in the hotel as a result of the way he was interacted with.
Okay. Well, he'll be here Saturday morning.
Not going to be good enough. You're refusing to give me the name of an individual in the hotel. Why?
Because we're not really allowed to give out personal information about guests.
Right, then you need to get him on the phone. Who's the manager on duty right now?
Well,
Who is the manager on duty right now?
We don't have a manager on duty. He'll be
Who
here
is the
Saturday.
person in charge here?
That,
But who is in charge on the property right now?
I
You
guess-
have
I
a
guess you
hysterical
could-
guest that was mistreated. We got a liability issue here at this point. Because now you're refusing to give me the name of the individual who was responsible for that interaction.
Yeah, I can't. I apologize.
Who is the person senior in charge on the property right now?
I guess you could say that would be me. I'm the only associate on the property right now.
So she is not.
I'm sorry?
She is not in charge?
No, she's a guest here.
She's a guest?
Yeah, that's what I said 3 times. Yeah, 3 or 4 times.
We gotta challenge her. You've got an emergency. Because I've got somebody somebody triggered hysterics in him. Okay? And that guest, if she was a guest, harassing him to cause that? No. You saw the whole thing?
Yes, sir.
Did you see him? Where did he go?
He went out the front door.
Yeah. We got a major problem here.
Okay.
And
Well,
you got it with him and you got it with me now.
I'm sorry about. I'm not trying to offend you in any way.
You
I
know,
promise.
this is gonna be a full count. I can
Okay.
tell you that right now. You know what you can help me with immediately? Is you can put him on the folio. Now, I didn't realize, I misunderstood. He was indicating to me that it was a hotel staff. But now I'm hearing it's a guest? It's a guest?
Yes, sir.
And she was trying to help him and
Yeah.
created that?
Yeah.
No. Something
Okay.
else happened. Something else happened, and this is gonna be investigated.
Okay.
So here's what we do, okay? Here's my room number. We've had nothing to drink. There's been we just came from a very, very nice dinner.
Nice.
318. I want to give you his name. I want his name on the folio so that he's officially in the hotel. They didn't
Okay.
Okay? Let's start with that first.
You both?
Yes, sir.
Is that my partner left me behind? I wasn't sure where he was at.
went to different
And
doors.
I came looking where was the elevator because I was aware where the room was at, and I have a room key. And it was very twisting seeing that you didn't spoke, and I guess
I did speak.
when I did say to you, you know, why she is asking,
Right.
that's when you spoke up.
No, I told you where the elevators were. I said your elevators are down here.
Well, after I figured it out,
Okay.
after I realized that I guess was walking to the elevator,
Well-
and I followed her, you didn't tell me, you know, the first move was supposed to be yours, not the guest.
No, you're right, but a lot of times people go down that hallway to find the bathroom. So I thought maybe you were trying to find the bathroom. Initially, I wasn't gonna approach you, and then I saw you
But
go
also,
outside.
and direct a word to me.
Okay.
You need something? Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You're good.
I would. No, I'm not gonna let you hear the whole conversation.
I'm sorry.
Did you want to charge that to the room?
Yes, sir.
You're all set.
You all right?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know.
Oh, no, he's a guest. Just charging something over.
Exactly. What is the energy in this hotel?
I'd say it's fairly positive.
Really?
Yeah.
But what was that?
Well, it wasn't welcoming even when I entered through here. And that person,
I didn't find that very positive. Are you all right? How well do you know him? Is he a long-term guest here as well? What's that all about? Are you all right? And then looking at us? What am I
Like-
missing here? I don't know.
It looks like
Yeah.
we are trespassing this property.
Not at all.
And it's
You're-
kind of disrespectful because the first thing
Yeah. So
that
let me just be clear about
I
something.
honestly I'm not going to.
So here's the thing. Let me be clear. He walks up and he just stands there. I mean, I guess it's probably a lesson for us all when you've got something talking through, should pull inside. Let me ask you, you did not see her make any kind of an accusatory look towards him at all?
So she had her head turned that way, so I couldn't see it. She may have.
Oh, I was the only one that looked at her.
Okay, all right. So you didn't see that, okay. Okay, well, I'll tell you, we are in times where that is just unacceptable.
I don't know what is inside other people's heads.
Okay.
She asked him if she could help her find something. Like find the elevator, right?
Okay.
And
Okay.
so maybe she was being confrontational or accusatory, but that's not how I perceived it, but she may have been, because I wasn't really paying close attention.
Okay, let me talk.
Yes, sir.
I entered through that door.
Yes, sir.
And the first thing you need to think, I'm a guest.
Absolutely.
I'm not a cunt.
Of course
I'm
not.
not a fucking straight rat. And if I was lost, I was confused for a few minutes.
The credit to
I
take
appreciate it.
over the situation, and you didn't do
Well,
anything.
sir,
and you just
no,
did
no,
like-
I don't want you to feel uncomfortable. Believe me, I don't want you to.
How would you
But that's
feel
what
if
he-
I
that's what he
committed
said.
Suicide outside of your property.
That would make me
Who's gonna
extremely
take the
sad.
blame?
I would.
The guest or you? Because it's in your property. So
Do I need to call someone? Because I'm not going to let you do that here. I'm not going to let you do
Well,
that here. Do I need to call a suicide prevention? Because you will not do that. You've got a life to live, my friend.
Well, that support that you're giving me is. I'm not gonna.
Do I need to
say
call suicide
irrelevant.
prevention? Because we can't have someone suicidal here.
Okay, I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna suicide now after this.
No, because we can't have you doing that. Are you okay?
No, I do completely understand, but I was just asking you, how would you feel about that happening the moment that I walk out for that?
I would feel
interaction that I
horrible. I would feel horrible.
Second of all, like my partner mentioned, I'm from a different ethnicity. I'm Puerto Rican.
I understand.
And I feel like it was harassment.
Okay.
And I do completely get what happened, but not only her. Why that guest, the other guest, came in that approach, knowing that I was only angry, and asked you if you he was your bodyguard.
Well, the other guest is Hispanic. He's Hispanic, so it's not you know. But I think he was just concerned, you know, because you guys were a little upset. I didn't feel, you know.
But I didn't. You know what's the funny part? I didn't even threaten you. I said
You did
that-
not. You did not threaten me. You're right.
Exactly. I didn't threaten you, so I don't get the part where he came in just acting like he was a cop or a bodyguard of yours. Like, I give you full credit that you are the decision maker in this property.
I'm not. I'm just a front desk agent.
Well-
I failed you because I shouldn't let anyone make you feel uncomfortable. I do feel bad. I do feel bad because sometimes we can't sense other people's intentions. That's not what I sensed. But if you sensed a negative intention on her part, then I feel really bad. I do. I feel really bad.
I do get it, but I didn't feel that comfortable of what happened. Don't feel welcome walking in. Nobody acknowledged me. I had to follow another guest to even realize where's the elevator. Not even a hello.
I wanted to make sure. So once I wanted to make sure you weren't going to the bathroom because, look, I've gone into hotels to get coffee. I've gone into hotels to use the restroom, get coffee or whatever. I have a homeless friend that comes in and sees me from time to time.
Okay.
I'm going to let them look around. I'm not going to tell anyone for this very reason. If they are a guest, I don't want them to feel like they're being targeted. For that very reason, I want them to feel like they're not being targeted. But once I've been doing this a long time, once I realized that you were looking for the elevators, I tried to chime in and tell you where the elevators were, but she beat me to the punch. And
yeah, I get it, but that's not supposed to happen. Like
Yes.
I said, I'm gonna give you my email.
I can empathize with you, and I'll tell you why. Because my wife was getting her hair done at a fancy salon in Cherry Creek. I don't know if you know where Cherry Creek is. I don't know if you're from this area.
Here.
Okay. Well, it's a nice area of Denver. And so I went in there. I was meeting her there, and I went in there and I just sat down in the lobby. And then the owner and a receptionist, or maybe a stylist, they were like, "Can I help you?" And it was the way that they said it, and it upset me. Actually, close to how, not quite as upset as you got, but it upset me because it was like they didn't want to really help me. They're seeing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And if I'm going in there and sitting there, and if I'm waiting, maybe I have an appointment. I don't think it's their place to do that. So I
Right.
absolutely understand what you're saying. I do.
Yeah, but like I said, it wasn't only what she expressed to me that reached from her. It was her hand gesture.
Okay.
It was her facial expression. And it comes to tell that type of individual, even being Jewish, like, are you serious? Trying to be...
Well, it doesn't matter. Anyone can be prejudiced. Anyone can be prejudiced. You know.
Well, it feels more targeted when it comes from another client that has a different ethnicity and she's not American. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes, absolutely.
If you're trying to be racist, at least be white.